2019 Volkswagen Touran Review. The good points of Volkswagen Touran. Practical features. Frugal engines. Contemporary safety tech. Good quality. The bad points of Volkswagen Touran. Third row tight on space. Interior lacks excitement. Dull design. Historically, the Volkswagen Touran MPV is a huge success story with the German company, with well over 1.9 million having found homes worldwide. But since the popularity of SUVs carries on gain momentum, MPV sales have a hit, understandably latest generation Touran being among our favorite cars on this type. Its level of competition is becoming rarer with the minute, but includes the Citroën Grand C4 Picasso, Ford Grand C-Max and Vauxhall Zafira Tourer. This generation of Touran is larger, lighter, extremely effective and packed with more kit than previously. We ran one as being a long-termer, watch much more about it here. Focus on families. Very much aimed at family life, the Touran incorporates 7 seats as standard and, because of a growth spurt on the previous version, offers more space inside with additional luggage capacity too. The second and third rows and also the front passenger backrest could be collapsed to produce a flat floor and never having to remove the seats, making for one extended load-through space. With 5 seats available, there's nearly 917 litres of boot room available, and also this grows to some van-like 1,857 litres when both rear seat rows are folded flat. The Touran is seriously practical car. There are around 47 compartments throughout the vehicle, including large door bins, cup holders, folding tray tables and sliding drawers underneath the front seats. You could also fit 3 Isofix child seats alongside each other inside second row, high-arm mounts for 2 from the back seats. Economical and powerful engines. There are 5 engines on the market to choose from, these all with her 4 cylinders, turbocharging, and stop-start technology. The petrol units are 1.2 and 1.4 litres in dimensions, as the diesel lineup comes with a 1.6 litre as well as 2.0 litre power plants. While this Touran is larger than its predecessor, it is additionally lighter by approximately 67 kilograms, helping to make for better fuel consumption. Fitted with Blue Motion fuel-saving technology, the 115 horsepower, 1.6 litre diesel carries a claimed economy of 65.7 miles per gallon, even though the 150 horsepower 1.4 litre petrol promises almost 50 miles per gallon. The 150 horsepower 2.0 litre diesel includes a 6-speed manual and the option of a 6-speed auto DSG gearbox, as the higher-powered 190 horsepower diesel is included with the auto gearbox as standard, which is only available in top-of-the-range sill trim. New equipment incorporated 2016. You were initially capable of buy the Volkswagen Touran in 4 trims, say family and sill, with R-Line put in 2016. Even as standard, it is sold with plenty of practical features and present-day tech including DAB radio, Bluetooth and aircon. Moving up trim levels gained entry to other luxuries like parking sensors, a panoramic sunroof, sat-nav and App Connect, which includes smartphone integration to the car via Apple CarPlay, MirrorLink or Android Auto. There's a raft of driver assistance and security measures included as standard or optionally at extra expense, for instance adaptive cruise control, front assist with city emergency braking, provides automatic braking in slow-moving traffic if this detects stationary cars along with the driver takes no action, traffic jam assist and side assist with rear traffic alert. R-Line trim adds a bodykit and 18-inch alloy wheels over other models. Inside there's special R-Line branded sports seats, a black roof lining plus a leather-trimmed multifunction tire. R-Line can be obtained with either 1.4 litre 150 horsepower petrol or 2.0 litre 150 horsepower or 190 horsepower diesels, and manual or automatic gearboxes. If you're thinking about towing a caravan or trailer, The Touran can tow approximately 2,000 kilograms, and in addition available as a possible option would be the trailer assist system, which supports make maneuvering into parking spaces easier. Performance. Range of efficient petrol and diesel engines. Manual and DSG automatic gearboxes. No hybrid help, yet still low-cost motoring. There's various petrol and diesel engines being offered with power starting from 110 horsepower around 190 horsepower. All engines are 4-cylinder turbocharged units and conform to stringent Euro 6 legislation, coming with either manual or automatic gearboxes determined by spec. Volkswagen Touran petrol engines. The petrol range depends on a 1.2-litre TSI unit with 110 horsepower and 175 Nm of torque between 1,400 and 4,000 revolutions per minute. Available that has a 6-speed manual gearbox only. This engine allows the Touran to accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 11.3 seconds and may travel around a top speed of 117 miles per hour. Although the figures allow me to share a little underwhelming, we found the 1.2-litre very capable in urban environments with plenty of pull to generate decent progress on slip roads and from the lights. On the motorway, the engine strains slightly when accelerating past 60 miles per hour, when cruising, even though it proves smooth and refined. The second petrol choice is a single 4-litre TSI powertrain. It offers 150 horsepower and 250 Nm of torque that helps the car to sprint from 0 to 62 miles per hour within under 9 seconds and will climb to speeds around 130 miles per hour. You could also specify this engine with Volkswagen's excellent 7-speed DSG auto gearbox. Volkswagen Touran diesel engines. There are 3 diesel choices from the Touran line nearly consider. The first is single 6-litre that gives 115 horsepower and 250 Nm of torque. You can opt to the 6-speed manual gearbox or perhaps the 7-speed DSG automatic for just a premium. Although somewhat on the noisy side, the 1.6-litre diesel engine is refined and smooth with plenty torque to pull the vehicle to motorway speeds on slip roads. Only on steeper hills did the engine start to strain, and also you needed to change down a gear or two to get enough power. The 0 to 62 miles per hour sprint is achieved in a very leisurely 11.9 seconds. Along with the automatic gearbox proves well matched to your engine, with near seamless gear changes. This could be the pick on the bunch when it comes to running costs too, having a combined fuel economy of 61.4 miles per gallon, 65.7 miles per gallon for that automatic, and CO2 emissions as little as 112 grams/km. If you're searching for more power, the 2 main 0-litre diesel option should what you need. With 150 horsepower and 340 Nm of torque, the 0 to 62 miles per hour sprint is achieved inside of 10 seconds, as well as the car can reach a premier speed of 129 miles per hour. With a range of gearboxes, this engine is smooth and refined and excellent when cruising around the motorway. The engine noise is quieter compared to 1.6 and in addition won't create too penalized when it comes to running costs. That has a combined fuel economy figure of 61.4 miles per gallon, 60.1 miles per gallon to the DSG, and CO2 emissions from 119 grams/km. The third and final diesel choice is a 190 horsepower 2.0-litre unit which is accessible exclusively using a DSG gearbox on higher spec Touran models. This engine and gearbox combination is effective indeed, with plenty acceleration for those situations and intensely smooth gear shifts. Whether or not you may justify its extra expense relative on the rest with the lineup is the one other matter, though. Handling. Safe, competent family car. Drive modes to tweak character. Great out and an easy task to park. Out for the road, the Volkswagen Touran is usually a competent and good all-round performer, and it is both comfortable about the motorway, possibly at ease in urban environments. The car is not hard to drive, along with the steering is well weighted, yet not overweight for easy parking. The optional drive modes let you adapt the throttle and steering setup for just a more engaged drive, though, which assists somewhat, via Eco, Normal and Sport. With 62 kilograms shed above the previous generation, it's more agile for the road being a result. Sporty handling just isn't what the Touran is centered on though. Being a family car that provides comfortable and stress-free driving, it firmly ticks the lamp. There's just a little body roll produced within the corners. There's a lot of grip available which keeps the automobile stable and secure within the road. That's as the suspension is just a little on the soft side, especially seen by those within the second and third rows. However, it does a superb job of taking in potholes and bumps from the road. Behind the wheel. Golf-like cabin design, not too exciting. Good quality and well appointed. Style-level multimedia systems designed for extra cash. Slip behind the wheel with the Volkswagen Touran so you'll be greeted by way of a functional and well put together interior. It's not by far the most exciting or luxurious cabin you may ever sit in, nevertheless the materials are durable of course. If you move up equipment grades, more detailing is introduced which brightens things up a little bit. The Touran's dash has become designed using a driver-orientated layout and also the center console is not hard to navigate around. If you've driven any contemporary Volkswagen cars you maintain familiar territory here. It's simple to find an excellent seating position and visibility is good due to the elevated seating position. The materials used about the cabin are of excellent quality and appear easy to clean, that will withstand nearly all of what family life needs to throw advertising. Connectivity is the vital thing. Connectivity is an essential part of today's world along with the Touran has all the latest technology. This includes Android Auto, Apple CarPlay and MirrorLink systems, as well as the USB is usually usefully located for charging your smartphone. There are a number of power sockets around the auto so other passengers can charge their devices within the move. You may fasten tablets within the front headrests. There are some power sources littered across the cabin plus the USB port inside the front is conveniently located. 3-zone automatic climate control method is an option too, including filtering technology created to stop allergens like pollen from entering the cabin. The cabin is light and airy, more so should you opt to the panoramic sunroof and wind and road noise is kept into a minimum due to the good overall sound insulation. The controls is easily adjusted to and mounted with controls along with the trip computer displays all on the essential information to the driver. Comfort. Spacious, comfortable cabin. Adaptive suspension a successful feature. Quiet, safe and solidly built. The VW Touran is usually a very comfortable car. Whichever trim you choose to buy, there'll be a range of comfort features offered designed for making life easier when out about the road like aircon, heated seats, blinds for your rear windows, a cooled glove box and automatic wipers and lights. There are bigger, more spacious 7-seaters on the market to buy should you're about to use all 7 seats regularly, such because the seat Alhambra, Ford S-Max plus the Touran's sister car, the more expensive Sharan. That said, because on the individual seat adjustment offered you will be capable to easily accommodate a mixture of adults and children over longer journeys for legroom, even though the third row might be more suited to children or young teenagers. The Touran is longer compared to the model it replaced and to be a result interior space has improved. Headroom is very good throughout and also the suspension does an excellent job of experiencing bumps inside the road, although inside third row it may get somewhat bouncy over speed humps. For those within the front, the seats are snug and supportive and have a higher seating position. Your second row of seats slip back and forth individually plus the backrest could be reclined to for any more relaxing position. Heated rear seats are also available being an option. Equipment. 4 trims on launch with further sporty R-Line included 2016. Our pick is Say Family, an outstanding blend of kit and value. Lots of compelling optional extras including help for parking trailers. From launch the Volkswagen Touran was offered to buy in 4 trims, Say Family Insel. In 2016 R-Line was added for the lineup. Standard Volkswagen Touran equipment. On S models you have automatic post-collision braking, 7 airbags, media system with DAB and Bluetooth, aircon, roof rails, moving around Sainetsu, 16-inch alloy wheels, front assist with automatic low-speed city braking, front and rear parking sensors, rain sensing wipers, iPod connection point. Moving to Say family adds large panoramic sunroof, 3-zone climate control, sat-nav, a cargo management system that incorporates 2 rails into your boot which might be positioned to complement a storage net. High-Spexel also gets adaptive cruise control, a driver profile system where you are able to select different modes. App Connect integrates your smartphone via MirrorLink, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. In 2016, R-Line was introduced, adding R-Line bodykit, R-Line badging, 18-inch alloy wheels, optional Volkswagen Touran accessories. There can be an array of optional kit to be had to further personalize your Volkswagen Touran, including numerous safety systems like rear traffic alert, which uses radar-based sensors to detect contrary is approaching should you're reversing from a parking space, in addition to blind spot monitoring system. If you're not thinking about parking, you may specify the park assist system that can steer your vehicle into a bay to suit your needs. Thinking of towing a caravan or trailer? The optional trailer assist technique is available for your first time inside Touran, which often can automatically park the automobile for you that has a trailer attached. When you decide to go shopping, you are going to no longer be concerned about fishing out of the keys beyond your pocket or handbag. When you opt with the keyless entry, you need the system, and you may opt for your boot to become automatically opened by waving your foot underneath the bumper. Other useful methods of families incorporate a Cam Connect system that gives you the chance to fix a GoPro camera from the car that may then display around the touch screen, making it possible to check what other kids are around without turning around with your seat. Electronic voice amplification is likely to make it easier to communicate with the next and third row too, using the in-car speakers and microphone. A new 3-zone climate control system with enhanced air filtering can be available. Safety. Huge number of standard safety kits. Lots of contemporary driver assistance tech too. Scored 5 stars at Euro NCAP testing. As this car is targeted specifically at families, it'll come only a small amount surprise how the new generation Touran comes full of safety kit for maximum protection. It scored the absolute maximum 5 stars during Euro NCAP crash testing. As well as featuring nearly 9 airbags and 5 ISOFIX points, the newest Touran also uses new high-strength steel which has become optimized for crash situations. Depending around the trim you choose to buy, there's a great deal of driver assistance systems available, most of which make their debut within the new Touran, such as automatic post-collision braking mechanism, which automatically slows the auto down if it's involved in an accident in order to avoid a secondary collision. Available as standard, there is often a pre-crash proactive occupant protection system which automatically tightens seat belts and closes the windows and panoramic sunroof if your system detects a likely collision. Front assist with city emergency braking, available as standard from Say, warns you in the event you're getting too close to your vehicle in front. If ignored, the computer will send a stern reminder jolt through the tire. If not enough braking is applied, your vehicle will intervene and automatically brake. Side assist relies on a blind spot monitoring system to detect if it's unsafe to tug out of lane as you move. The rear traffic alert system uses radar-based sensors to detect whoever is approaching when you're reversing beyond a parking space and vision is bound. If you're considering doing any towing as part of your Touran, trailer assist is usually available with the first time, which may automatically park your vehicle for you. Other kit has being a tire pressure monitoring system, automatic hazard lights during full braking, parking sensors plus a speed limiter can be obtained across the range too. Interior and boot space. 7 seats, but rear ones aren't huge. many practical touches around the vehicle. Easy to park, even having a trailer. The Touran is packed with features that can make life with your loved ones easier. There are around 47 cubbies and storage solutions available, so you'll always be competent to find somewhere to keep your personal items about the move. A key feature with the Touran may be the ability to fit a GoPro camera and sidecar, which may be displayed about the multimedia touchscreen, so you are able to see what's happening from the back at all times and never have to turn around while driving. To maintain the kids entertained, you also can specify a travel and comfort system, giving you the base to position tablets behind top seat headrests and so the children can view films while about the move. One other useful feature would be the electronic voice amplification, which suggests the driver can communicate easily with the second and third row occupants when using the car's in-car microphones and speaker systems. The Touran is full of features that will make life with the fam easier. There are nearly 47 cubbies and storage solutions being offered, so you'll always be in a position to find somewhere to save your personal items within the move. A key feature to the Touran would be the ability to fit a GoPro camera and sidecar, which might be displayed about the multimedia touchscreen, so you may see what's happening inside the back at all times and never have to turn around while driving. To maintain the kids entertained, you could also specify a travel and comfort system, giving you the base to use tablets behind the leading seat headrests, therefore the children can view films while for the move. One other useful feature could be the electronic voice amplification, which suggests the driver can communicate easily with the second and third row occupants with the car's in-car microphones and speaker systems. In general, the Touran is not hard to park as a result of excellent visibility for your driver. It's made easier when you opt for your parking sensors and park assist systems available as standard on higher trims, and when you're thinking of towing a caravan or trailer, we'd thoroughly recommend the trailer assist system to produce maneuvering into parking spaces less of a challenge. If it can be equipped with keyless entry along with an electric tailgate, then you may also open the boot with the foot by waving it within the bumper.